think my words are better.
I'm all warm and fuzzy now.
He doesn't give himself enough credit.
Compliment.
Yeah, no worries. There you go.
Hello, welcome Swidey Cub. Today marks 1 year since I met Keis One back at the Moto Expo here in Bangkok. And to celebrate that, I'm going to be kickstarting a new series of Who the F is? Well, actually, who the fuck is Keis One? Let's find out.
So, where are we going, Adam?
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Pattaya. For
Pattaya.
a change.
How many times have you been to Pattaya in the past 1 month?
This month?
Yeah, this month.
I've been every week. I haven't missed a week.
You've been like 4 or 5 times, right?
Yeah.
Is this the 5th time?
It's not good.
He's a machine.
So just using these big headphones for my edit. They're actually really good. The noise cancellation in them is awesome. They're Bluetooth, but I've got them plugged into a cable.
So Adam's got this natural ability to speak to people. It doesn't matter whether they're from the slums or a high soul club or just they gravitate towards him. He's got this vibe and this style and people are really curious and well, he's got the confidence to back it up and engage in a conversation. It doesn't matter whether they speak English or Thai or anything. He's just still able to stay on the same wavelength as them and well, that's what you see today, day and day through his videos where he's communicating and interacting with the community here in Thailand.
Right, so throughout this video I'm going to be asking Adam all sorts of questions and he doesn't know what any of the questions are. Yeah, none of the questions whatsoever. So I've thought of 3 words to describe you after knowing you for 1 year.
No.
What 3 words would you use to describe yourself?
Alcoholic.
Alcoholic?
No.
That
That's a
was one
joke.
of my words. He's been looking on my phone at the words.
3 words, like just 1 word?
Yep, just simple words to describe yourself. It's a good thing I didn't make this a
Happy?
quick happy. Yep.
Fun?
Uh-huh.
Adventurous.
They're kind of the same. Adventurous. Oh, adventurous is probably a good one. Okay, so mine were ambitious,
Yeah.
driven,
Thank you. Yeah.
and humble. I think my words are better.
I'm all warm and fuzzy now.
Doesn't give himself
That's
enough
a great
credit.
compliment.
Yeah. Right, so we're just here at Bamboo
Beach, yeah.
Beach. Absolutely
Beautiful
beautiful.
spot.
Sunset's gonna be amazing. We're having a beer. I've got a follow-up question from the one before. I know you've done your 3 words to describe yourself, but how would you describe your channel?
So the channel, it's a daily vlog basically, or almost daily, pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Depends if I'm down in Pattaya, sometimes I miss a day.
Sometimes
But-
in Pattaya.
But it's basically just a look at a day in the life. So whatever I'm doing that day, I try and make a fun, fast-paced, interesting video out of it. I enjoy cinematography and playing around with music, so there's a lot of B-roll and it's just, yeah, a day in the life type channel.
Adam's got this finer balance between kind of work and play, although it could be 3, 4 o'clock in the morning in the club and he'll still be checking his analytics and replying to you guys in the comments. He's able to do his editing and filming during the day and then kind of let go a little bit at night, but again, still constantly thinking about what he's doing. He uses a GoPro with some lightweight accessories to just keep the gear down as much as possible and focus on the story and tell it to you guys in a fun and exciting way nearly each and every day. Can you get that shirt for me, please, Adam? Cool. Cool, cheers, mate, thank you.
Oh, cheers, bro. So your channel name is Keis One.
That's right.
And what does keys mean? Because I noticed you've got a key around your neck as well.
Yes.
It all ties together.
No one ever like picks up in the
In the
the
vlog.
connection of that. So yeah, channel name's Keis One. Keis was a nickname of mine that I've had from a young age. It started the very first time I smoked weed with a bunch of friends. Went to a friend's house and the rule was like no one drives. So we drove there and put your car keys in a bowl
Yeah.
by the door and it's like no driving. And we all smoked and got high, and throughout the night I was just like, a few times I checked my pockets and be like, oh, my keys are missing. And I was asking my friends to help me, and they're like, dude, they're in the bowl by the door. I'm like, oh yeah.
Of course.
10 minutes later, I'm like kerfuffling around in the couch, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm looking for my keys. And like, bro, in the bowl by the door. And I'm like, oh yeah. 10 minutes later, same thing again. So there was like an ongoing joke with all my friends. They're like, oh, where are your keys? Where are your keys? So it just, the name Keis kind of stuck. So Keis One gives it a kind of hip hop kind of feel to it.
Unique.
And,
It's got some meaning behind it. And
so yeah, friends call me Keis, and then I just kind of locked it in on every social media platform.
Yeah.
I had Keis One as a YouTube channel when I wasn't a YouTuber.
oh, nice.
Got it on Instagram when it came out. Even like when new things come, like TikTok,
Yeah.
like whatever, whenever a new social media platform comes out, I just get the name straight away.
Nice. And so many people, like, especially like in Pattaya, like you hear them shout, they're like, oh, Keis.
Yeah,
It's now like the known name for you.
Yeah,
like,
the nickname is like stuck now.
some people don't even know your real name. They're just like, oh, that's Keis. Like, they're like,
And I very rarely use my real name in any of my videos.
You don't do any intros or anything like that.
No,
so,
never.
Yeah.
Total douchebag.
Oh, there you go, Keis One.
Cheers.
So Adam's in his late 30s. He's from Australia, and well, something that might surprise you is he used to be in the hotels management and corporate side of things. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover, because he's actually a pretty smart dude.
I would have done over 400 because I've deleted some or like removed some. Can I make fun of your beer? No, like you need to learn how to drink. I don't know.
Okay, so you're coming up to 400, well, it should be 400 videos today that Adam's got online. Of those 400, what was your favourite video to make?
So I don't, like, not any one particular video, but any time that I would go to like Klong Toy, or when I was in the Philippines and I go to like the slum and the squatter areas, those videos for me, they're the most fun to make. Like, the experience is great. They're a really fun day. And the content just makes itself because there's so much happening, and it's just such a great time. So I enjoy those ones the most.
Yeah, probably because you can experience it while you're there, and you don't have to think about making a video because it makes itself, right?
Exactly. And a lot of those, like, those days are like days that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Yeah, and I think that comes across like in his videos as well, like the genuine experience and emotion as well. And again,
Genuinely having fun. Yeah.
Sweet. So, well, same question for the worst one. I can't think of a bad video that you've made over the past few years. Can you?
Yeah, I don't, like, there's not any videos I dislike making or I'm not overly happy with. Like, for me, a lot of the informative videos that I was doing, especially like during the pandemic, updating everyone like what was happening here, they're less exciting for me to make.
Less creative, right?
Yeah, that's right. But on the flip side, they're kind of easy.
Yeah.
So I don't get excited and like jump out of bed to make those videos, but they were great, and they're great for the channel, so they actually do serve a purpose. But there's none that I really dislike.
So any that you dislike? Put it in the comments below.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Fucking all shit.
So I know you're into your podcasts for relaxing, unwinding, inspiration, whatever. But can you recommend for everyone else like a podcast they should listen to?
Yeah, sure. So I listen to podcasts to kind of switch off, because when I do that, I'm not thinking about anything else except the podcast. Whereas, like, if I want inspiration, I want to be thinking of ideas, I actually listen to music.
Yeah.
So I am super into dirt bikes, motocross racing, so I watch and listen to a lot of podcasts about that. And then I also just search like the artists or like people that I'm interested in listening to and find whatever podcast they're on. Otherwise, Joe Rogan is always fantastic.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, always a favourite.
So after knowing Adam for exactly 1 year, and well, especially spending these 5 days together, I've changed my mind about the 3 words. I only need one, and it's inspiration. Not only as a friend, but as a fellow creator, and well, seeing the people interact with him is unbelievable. The same sentence that come time and time again over these 5 days was, I'm here because of you. I think that in itself says enough of how much he's affected people and inspired them to come here and visit Thailand. So next time I do a who the fuck is, it's not going to be somebody you know. I've got somebody exactly in mind that's perfect for this kind of storytelling and the history and everything else. And I want to catch them before, well, any of you guys find them. And hopefully they end up exactly where Adam is today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.